probably never have been off lane in the first place because it's so obvious, right, when you start moving.
I think so too, for sure. But most of all, I think it's the toss, like bounce with track. That is what does that hero, because it's like you think in the early game, like, oh, we can push. Then we don't really have any team fight, and then suddenly Bounty is like level 6 or level 7, and then he has this normal nuke that just does whatever 350 damage to all your heroes, and you're like, okay, that's our mech. Time to back.
It's so insane. the bounce can do so much damage. You never really expected that from Bounty before as well. I mean, he was not an AoE damage dealer, but now he truly is. So the EOM actually removed Clockwork here, which I find interesting, but he has been a very successful hero here at the main stage. He has had a lot of good games for sure.
I really like the Winter Wyvern ban from Witcher Gaming, I have to say. Like, EHOM is so scary with
against Secret.
Exactly, like that Winter Wyvern Phoenix combo was pretty much what sealed the deal in that game. Like, having those two ultis that both work against BKBs, it's just...
And they were behind when they took that fight. They were like 18-10 or something, and then they just crushed them.
Yeah, it was really cool to see that RTK gets his Darkseer. It's going to be a good game, we can see from just that. And I didn't have it was Lina and Darkseer, right?
Yeah, Lina and Darkseer. Yeah. And Gyro first pick. They won't get the Winter Wyvern though this time around, but...
Yeah, but still, it's like a bit compared to like what I said about Secret's game, is that now EHOM already have a decent combo with Darkseer. I mean, if they, for example, this Lina will hold the like quality of Chinese Lina players in this tournament, we will probably expect like some 4-man triple stun. So I really like the picks.
We really have in this tournament 2 different ways to play Darkseer. Like, there's the Chinese Darkseer, which is really the team fight oriented Darkseer, and the Secret Darkseer that we saw was more of a just push out the lanes, pressure the map, find pickoffs, just out-rotate the opponent.
Yeah. So I did a lot of solo plays where RTK, I don't really see him do those kind of plays so often, but...
Last time he played Darkseer here, he was running in under the enemy tower a lot. Like, he plays aggressive and reckless.
Yeah.
And that kind of set up a lot of people to TP react, and then his team was with him. And they just got a team wipe.
That's very interesting about RTK's style of offlane. He has almost always had this kind of role. Like, if you remember back in even DK, or in Vichy as well last year, like, he plays very aggressive, and he has gotten a lot of criticism for that in the past.
He's like Trixie, right?
Yeah,
but better.
But in many cases, I think it's more thought through than people actually think, because every time as an offlane, if you make the opponent team use 2 TPs just to punish this offlaner who is already kind of supposed to not have a good time, it is worth it.
It's like when he goes in and